Once upon a time, in a land where magic sparkled in the air like glitter, there stood a mysterious fun house at the edge of the enchanted forest. This wasn't just any fun house, it was the Fairytale Funhouse, a place where stories came to life, and every room held a new adventure. One sunny morning, a curious little girl named Leela stumbled upon the fun house while chasing a butterfly with shimmering golden wings. The butterfly fluttered through the fun house's colorful doorway, and Leela, unable to resist, followed it inside. As soon as she stepped in, the door slammed shut behind her, and the walls began to shift and change. A cheerful voice echoed through the air. "Welcome, Leela, to the Fairytale Funhouse. To find your way out, you must solve the riddles and help the characters you meet. Are you ready?" Leela nodded bravely, her heart pounding with excitement. The first door before her was painted with a picture of a giant beanstalk. She pushed it open and found herself in a room filled with clouds. There, she met a young boy named Jack, who was holding a golden harp. "Help me, Leela," Jack cried. "The giant is coming, and I can't find the magic beans to grow the beanstalk back down." Leela looked around and spotted a tiny mouse holding a bean in its paws. She gently asked the mouse for the bean, and it happily handed it over. Jack planted the bean, and a beanstalk sprouted instantly, leading them safely back to the ground. "Thank you, Leela," Jack said with a grin. "You're a true friend." The next door Leela opened led her into a dark forest. There, she found Little Red Riding Hood, who was lost and couldn't find her way to Grandma's house. Leela noticed a trail of glowing breadcrumbs and followed them, leading Red safely to Grandma's cottage. But when they arrived, the big bad wolf was already there, disguised as Grandma. Thinking quickly, Leela grabbed a nearby broom and tickled the wolf's nose until he sneezed so hard that his disguise flew off. The wolf ran away, and Grandma and Red were safe. "You're so clever, Leela," Red said, hugging her tightly. The final door was covered in shimmering scales, like a mermaid's tail. When Leela opened it, she found herself underwater in a magical ocean. A sad mermaid named Ariel sat on a rock, holding a broken seashell. "I've lost my voice," Ariel said, her eyes filled with tears. "I can't sing to calm the sea, and the storm is getting worse." Leela dove into the water and found a glowing pearl at the bottom of the ocean. She brought it to Ariel, who placed it in the broken seashell. The shell repaired itself, and Ariel's voice returned. She sang a beautiful melody, and the storm calmed instantly. "Thank you, Leela," Ariel said. "You've saved the ocean." With that, the funhouse's walls began to spin, and Leela found herself back at the entrance. The cheerful voice spoke again. "You've helped everyone, Leela. You've proven that kindness and courage are the greatest magic of all." The doors swung open, and Leela stepped outside, where the golden butterfly was waiting for her. It fluttered around her head, as if to say thank you, before disappearing into the sky. From that day on, Leela visited the Fairytale Funhouse often, always ready for a new adventure. And though she never knew what story awaited her inside, she knew one thing for sure: every room held a chance to be a hero. The end.